Disney presents...
The Wonderful World of Color.
Tonight, from the wonderful world of Disney, the Ballad of Hector, the Stowaway Dog.
Life upon the ocean can be the best of all, for a sailor finds adventure in every port of call. And many are the tall tales they tell about the sea, but the tale of Hector will wag in history. Who is Hector? He's one heck of a sea dog. Who is Hector? The salty sailor pup. His master was the first mate, but Hector's shipmates knew that Hector always traveled as one of the crew. Who is Hector? He's one heck of a sea dog. Who is Hector? The salty sailor pup.
You wanted something, Mr. Danzer?
I wish to speak to the captain.
He's not on the bridge. You might try his cabin.
I wish to...
Mr. Danzer.
I will just wait up here.
I'm sorry, sir. The captain gave orders. The bridge is out of bounds for all passengers.
Are you telling me I cannot be up here?
Captain's order, sir.
He can be up here and I cannot be up here?
He's part of the crew.
I should not have listened to this man in the car when he wants to ship my circus on this stinking little tub.
Frankly, I thought we smelled pretty good. Up until then.
He does not tell me that on this scow, passengers are treated worse than dogs.
Hector, right on time. Hector, you hungry? Ching ching. Una, ching ching. Hi, ching ching. Ching ching. Very nice, Hector. Pagole, tum pagole, 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 tum pagole, 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 pagole. Wonderful, Hector. Ay, santo mo. Y mucho José. Tum, Chiu, 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 Chiu. Very, very fine, Hector. Gotell, Gotell, Chiu, Gotell, Gotell. Very good, Hector. Look good. Ciao, Lucaci. Lucaci, Lucaci. Fine, Hector. Ching ching. Ching ching. Ching ching. Ching ching. Yeah. Boom. Boom, boom. Then boom. Come here, Hector. Come here. Here.
This is a pretty smart dog.
We better go eat, huh?
Are you coming?
Yeah. This is a pretty smart dog.
So you're the one that started all this. Oh, Hector, I'd see you found a friend. Now you see how the other half lives? Come on, come on. I know how you feel, boy. His owner affects me the same way. Let's go.
I know, Mama, but it...
No.
But think what it would mean to be in Lisbon for the Festival of St. Anthony, with all those people and all that money to spend, huh? Herr Captain, is there no way of going faster?
I'm not sure whether we can make it by Friday, but...
Friday?
That would be the earliest, Mr. Danzer.
But Friday is too late. It will be all over.
You were told in Dakar not to expect to be there until Saturday.
I was told that...
Does not may tell you, girl. Our poor little show, it is not for big cities like Lisbon.
My circus is for anywhere where people have money to buy tickets.
It was not always like this. Once we had Herr Friedrich, the best trained dog in all the world. We played in Berlin, Paris, Rome, all the big cities. You know, Captain, once in the paper, they put our picture.
I drink to Herr Friedrich.
Well, but the circus is kind of a sad life for a dog, isn't it? End up all the time, no chance to romp and play?
No, no. Herr Friedrich was a happy dog. This was his life. To do tricks, to hear the people shout and clap their hands.
I don't know, though. I think Mr. Mantel has a point. With a circus dog, that's something else again. But an ordinary dog, he needs some place to romp, like on a farm. Aboard a ship, that doesn't seem the right place, you know.
You mean Hector, sir?
You brought it up.
Yes, sir.
Please excuse us, gentlemen.
Feed the animals.
Not for you, cochon. Get back. Get back. Yes, yes, you'd like to sink those claws into me, wouldn't you? For that, you go hungry.
Well, every other captain I've sailed under, they've always welcomed Hector aboard. Glad to have him.
That's their privilege, Mr. Mantel, to run their ships as they see fit. Only this happens to be my ship, and I don't like having a dog aboard. And it's not just because I'm fond of cats.
Yes, sir. I know, sir. And I'll see that he doesn't cause any trouble, sir.
I'm not sure that's enough. Mantel,
Yes, sir.
you didn't say anything about having a dog with you when I signed you on. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to make other arrangements.
Why, you... Hey, you. Take those back to the kitchen.
Who was your servant last year?
I'm a passenger of this fish scow. I'm not supposed to work.
The fact that you can train dogs to do tricks doesn't mean they're smarter than cats. Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Emily here. Now, she knows how to get everything she wants without going through all of that foolishness.
Yes, sir.
In fact, if you hadn't trained that dog to do so many tricks, the men probably wouldn't waste so much time fussing over him.
One thing, though. You think back. Has there ever been any single time when Hector's interfered with the work of the ship? You can ask any member of the crew, and he'll tell you...
You get out of here. I'll break your neck. Look what you've done. Look at this mess. What's got into you?
Roberts.
I was only gone for a minute, sir. Then when I come back, look at this.
You were saying, Mr. Mantel, ask any member of the crew.
If you had to mess things up just once in your life, you sure picked a fine time to do it.
That's enough, Mama. Don't fuss. Hector. Watch this, Mama. Hector. Will you dance for me, please? Now, what do you say to this, Mama? Huh?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Now, Hector. Schön bitten. German. Saluda.
Spanish, he understands as good as English and German.
Yeah, and Chinese. I heard the cook talk to him. Stick him up.
Oh.
Boom! Hector. Yeah. Maybe, perhaps, someday. Come. This is a very smart dog. Huh? Even Herr Friedrich, when I was training him, he doesn't seem he was so quick to understand. Maybe it was fate that we are on this ship. Maybe this is a turn in our fortune.
Hugo, do not forget what you promised me. Never again.
I learned my lesson. If I cannot buy the dog, then... Besides, I don't think the captain wants him on the ship. But, Mama, you heard him say so yourself at noon.
You crazy dog. Wait till I get my hands on you.
What's going on here?
Him.
But how?
Mr. Mantel! That does it.
Well, there's something very funny about all this, sir.
I, for one, fail to see the humor of it.
Hector! Hector, get back here! Listen, you do one more thing today, and that's about all it would take. The old man would probably throw us both overboard. Now, why can't you just take life easy like Emily there, huh? Now, cut that out!
Strange weather. All of a sudden, it's hot and sticky.
'93. But he was a wise guy. So I told him, no matter how long we're tied up here, you ain't taking me in no leopard hunt.
You have to keep in mind that all leopards are cowards.
Look who's talking.
A tiger, that is something else again. But you stand up to a leopard. You show him who's boss, and you can do any... What is the matter?
There's a leopard right behind you.
Very funny. Try pulling my other leg. Do we play cards or do we not?
On the starboard side.
Stand by to lower a boat.
Yes, sir.
Mantel!
Yes, sir.
What's happening?
There's a man overboard that just ordered a boat lowered.
Well, see to it.
Yes, sir. You stay there. All hands on deck!
All hands on deck! All hands on deck!
Where is everybody?
Mr. Mantel!
The boat's loose! All right. First thing, get number one boat over the side.
Aye, aye, sir. Come on, get number one over the side.
Blow away.
Lower away.
Watch that aft line.
Steady.
Easy does it.
Get out of the way.
The leopard!
Leopard's loose. There, look out! Look out! Look out! Look out! The leopard's behind you!
Thank you, friend. Wrigley, Vice, stand by to raise the net link. Block this area, we'll try to corner it.
Yes, sir.
Mantel! Blast it all, what's going on down there?
A leopard's loose on deck.
Don't let a thing like that stop you. You're an officer. See to it.
Yes, sir. Well, this should do it. Now we can just get him around here.
Mantel!
Take your places. Hector, bring down here, boy. Come on, bring down here. Hector, bring down here, boy. Bring down here. Bring down here, boy. Easy, boy. Come on, bring him down here. Hector, come on, bring him here. Stand by.
What is going on here?
Now.
Attaboy, Hector! Hey, Hector, come on! Did you see that?
It's red paint, all right. That explains a few things.
Yes. I'm afraid you got blamed for a lot of things you didn't do. But you'll forgive us, won't you?
Maybe even in time I can work out something between him and the leopard. The only dog in the world that can tame a leopard. I don't know what it will take, but one thing I can tell you now. When we get to Lisbon, I got to have that dog.
Lisbon from the harbor is quite a beautiful sight, and the thought of surely filled Hector with delight. Every friendly seaport was thrilling to explore, and Hector helped his master make friends on every shore.
Come on in, boy. Almost ready to go.
And from Hector's standpoint, there was something extra special about going ashore with Bill Mantel, for he and his master had a rather picturesque routine for meeting the most interesting people. They'd been enjoying it, you might say, since Hector was a pup.
Ah, boy, let's go kill him.
Oh, that Hector, he's one heck of a sea dog. Oh, that Hector, that salty sailor pup.
Good day, Captain.
I'll tell you one thing, I'll cut my own throat before I take another broken-down circus aboard my ship.
Yes, sir.
Go on. Go on. 2.
For my friend here. Show him your profile, Hector.
You may pass, senor. Enjoy Lisbon.
Oh, we did sail in a few hours, but we'll do our best, thank you.
Good luck. Next.
We should be able to find some fun, right, Hector?
Lisboa, de poetas e cantores que falam dos teus amores, cantando tuas canções. Qualquer motivo serve para cantar, e mal o sol se esconde nas colinas, se veste de luar e parece um altar enfeitado de casas pequeninas. Lisboa, na tua graça bairrista, tens sentimento fadista, tens nobreza e tradições. Lisboa, de poetas e cantores que falam dos teus amores, cantando canções.
Yes, sir.
A beer, please.
Right away.
Hector? Pretty music? Very pretty girls. What do you think? Huh? Excuse me, but I've never seen him make up to anybody like this before. Usually won't even look at girls. Say, would you mind if I got your picture together? Just so I could prove it to my friends.
All right.
Smile. That's very nice. Say, would you like a copy of this when I get it back?
I'd love it.
Well, then, if you'll just give me your name and address.
Manuela Diaz, Rua Tipia, 98.
You did that on purpose.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I didn't even see you.
We are not on your stinking ship anymore.
Why, you stupid!
Sit down, please.
Well, thank you, friend.
That's all right.
That crazy nut thought I did it on purpose. I didn't know he was here. Hector. Hector?
Funny, he was here a minute ago.
Yeah. Hector?
That was a close one, sir.
Did you see what happened to him?
I was watching the fight.
Where are you, boy?
Don't worry about it, sir. You know Hector, he'll go right back to the ship.
No, he's never done that before. Hector?
Willkommen, Hector. Herzlich willkommen. Any trouble?
Yes,
I told you.
The dog from the ship, Hugo. How did you get him?
I bought him, of course.
But the order he would sail?
He needed the money to buy drinks.
It was the captain's orders. The dog cannot be on the ship.
Even after the dog saved his life. What is it, Hugo? Something is not right.
What is not right is to stand here and ask questions. We must put on a show today.
The captain gave his first mate until the end of day. By then he must find Hector, for the ship must sail away. Hopefully his master shouted Hector's name.
Hector!
But the precious hours were fleeting, and his search was still in vain.
Hector!
The boss wants you.
Someday I'll fix you a nice costume, too.
Did my dog come back here? Have you seen him?
back and get the wagon.
Yes, Why?
Oh, Dorothy! Mire dónde va. Oh, mi fruta.
We have him cornered.
Oh, troublemaker! Don't let them pass. I show you trouble. Make trouble for Dancer. I will train you. You will learn.
Hector! Hector! Come on, boy. Is he here?
No, sir.
Come in. I don't suppose they found out anything.
No, sir. And the more I think about it, the more convinced I am of it. It was all a put-up job, just to grab Hector for that lousy, stinking little circus.
We've run out of time, Mantel. Can't stay here another minute. You'd better get aft.
I hate to just go off and leave him, sir, not even know if he's all right.
I've left word with the harbor master so that he can report it to the police. Check up on the circus and get in touch with us if he finds out anything.
I know I signed the ship's articles, sir, and... Well, perhaps you could say I have no right to ask this, but... I'd like to lay over, see if I can't find him.
This puts me in a kind of awkward position. You realize that? I'm sort of indebted to Hector. But confound it all, I've got a ship to run.
I can fly ahead, meet you at the next port.
Mr. Mantel, either you'll sail when we sail, or you won't ever sail again.
Yes, sir.
by now was a little weary of being chased by almost everybody he met.
Hector!
And he had no way of knowing that the harbor master and his assistants wanted to help him.
Hector! Hector!
They were merely trying to keep their promise to the captain and first mate of the SS Semilore.
Where'd he come from?
We got the stowaway. Nobody see him come aboard.
This is the dog I've been telling you about. He belongs to some guy on the Semilore. Where the heck did you go, huh? Bet you got your master half crazy wondering where you are. You're not really lost, boy. We know where you belong. Yeah, the trouble is, your ship's ahead of us and bound for Hong Kong. Yeah, I know, it's halfway around the world.
Come in.
Yes, sir?
Just going through these wireless dispatches. One here from the Hanley.
Yes, sir?
Tied up near us in Lisbon. Don't tell me you've forgotten that.
No, sir.
Says here they've got a stowaway aboard.
A stowaway, sir.
Stowaway dog. Got a collar around his neck. The name?
Hector. Good old Hector. I'll be darned.
It turns out they sailed about 6 hours after we did, bound for Barcelona. Brief stop in Mallorca.
Well, Hector probably thought he'd catch up with us. Wait a minute. With them behind us, bound for Mallorca. How'll we ever get together?
That, Mr. Mantel, is a very good question.
Poor old Hector, where the heck are you bound for? Poor old Hector, the salty stowaway pup.
Next week, Hector takes a joyride that leads him straight to trouble. What begins as a search for a stowaway sea dog gets Hector involved in a shady deal as a kind of canine counter-spy.
What do you think they're worth? Exactly the way they are. Hardly a shilling. We have to get them to the mainland. We have to get them recut before we dare show them to anybody. No. No, life's too short. Of course, Hector might get away with it. Well, how come that?
I don't know, it's something to do with this jewel robbery back in Mallorca. Apparently they're on the trail of something.
Somebody stop the dog!
Mira, el perro. Vamos a dar la vuelta por la esquina.
Adolph, we don't need the dog. All we need is the collar.
Hector is in for some real trouble, all right. And if any dog ever needed a best friend, Hector certainly does.
Poor old Hector, where the heck are you bound for? Poor old Hector, the salty stowaway pup.
If you're still up in the air about the outcome of this mixed-up adventure, just think where it must leave Hector in next week's conclusion to the Ballad of Hector the Stowaway Dog.